Only Torchlight phones will be allowed. Which kind of thing be that? Only Torchlight phones will be allowed. FCT enforces no smartphone policy. Can you imagine? The Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, has prohibited the use of smartphones and other smart devices by staff members on grade level 14. Imagine a grade level 14 using Balasa phone. Can you imagine this man? And below within office premises during working hours. No be small thing. The directive was contained in a circular with reference number FCT/DLE/259/111 and addressed to all heads of division, sections, units, and staff of the Department of Land Administration and the Abuja Geographic Information System, AGIS. In the circular obtained by Sahara reporters, full enforcement of the ban begins Monday, December 1st, 2025. And those staff, they agree to it. They are not going to protest. They are not going to say anything. We dey collect rubbish too much in this country. The restriction covers smartphones, smartwatches, and all internet-enabled gadgets. Okay now, which staff will no longer be allowed to use or possess within office premises during working hours. So you'll be searching them when they come to the office. It'll be small thing. To implement the directive, management has provided secure storage cabinets where affected officers are expected to deposit their devices upon arrival. These gadgets will only be accessible during official break periods, the circular stated. No be small thing. The memo also recalls the Staff General Meeting of November 18, 2025, where workers reportedly agreed that only basic Torchlight phones without internet capability would be permitted for essential communication during office hours. Management staff have been directed to enforce the policy among their subordinates and ensure strict compliance. The statement said, "I'm directed to inform all staff of the Department of Land Administration and Abuja Geographic Information System, AGIS, on grade level 14 and below, that enforcement of no use of smartphones, smartwatches, smart gadgets, etc. within office premises during working hours will commence on Monday, 1st of December 2025. However, there are provisions for secured cabinets where officers could drop their smartphones and other gadgets for safekeeping and could only be accessed during their break time. In view of the foregoing, all affected staff are hereby reminded of our collective resolution during the Staff General Meeting held on Thursday, 18th November 2025, that only Torchlight phones will be allowed, no be small thing, for the purpose of useful communication during office hours. Affected officers are hereby advised to comply strictly with this directive. For any violation will attract appropriate disciplinary actions. Management staff are enjoined to bring the content of this circular to their subordinates and ensure strict compliance. It is well. And they've accepted it. No wahala. And any cases, what are you hiding? You get skeleton for your cupboard. Of course he has skeleton in his cupboard. He doesn't want a situation whereby something else will happen again. You know that he has a bad behavior and so he will always misbehave. So when next he misbehaves, he doesn't want people to capture him or make video of him that will circulate. It is well. Still biology says what is bigger than him is coming, and when he comes he can't stand it. Little one they did to you is small, don't worry. Oh, the little one they did to you is small, don't worry. Okay. Come for say this one. Now China them they spoil business for. Trader says, okay, if you are thinking that you are the god of Abuja, Oga boss, you are not okay. Can you just imagine telling them not to use a smartphone? They should be using a button phone. For what? No. Tulivino says, if he becomes president, we'll all go back to analog. I'm telling you, Bushman. So that they will not make video of you and make fun of you. So that they will not expose you. Can you imagine? It is well. Olatobiloba says, he, Mark, didn't force you or beg you to use it, so you can do yourself the favor of deactivating your account. But Michael says, is it because some people are using Android phones to commit havoc and that's why you want to bring up such policies? Let me tell you, if you people don't practice equality before the law, the righteous will pray for God to remove whosoever tries to act above the law. So, Anselm says they shouldn't use phone because they are in prison, abi? Rubbish. This Bunkum think is a god in charge of one shithole planet. Let him be flexing now. Shall we the people there, they've agreed. First one says Nigeria is a banana republic. Simple. Nothing anybody wants to tell me that. What nonsense coming from an Ogogoro FCC minister? Which kind of poor thinking human being is this? Don't be smarting. Peter Grant says, in spite of the black cloud enveloping the nation, this man is still talking about Torchlight. Anyway, maybe to light up the night. At my concept says, if he ever becomes the president, which he will never be, he will send people to their villages. I'm telling you, that man will do and undo. He will do a lot. Ellen says, how can you think this way in this 21st century? Which even pen, research, eyeglasses, etc. can record events perfectly. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Now what for him? There's some small things that it doesn't even look, it's not a phone. If you look at it, and it's a camera, very small and portable, and it will capture you properly. What if they use that? They say they should not bring phone, they should not bring smartwatch. Okay now. Mind him, because he knows what he's up to. That's why he wants to deprive people of their rights. Yes now. Lamy says, Wike has ruined his image and political career, bringing hatred to himself. He can't be a president with this attitude, in case he tries to contest. At Chinwe says, the staff affected should be careful, although government has plan B. Let all the House members, Senate, and Rep, including the president, switch to Torchlight phone. Okay now. Emilio Okole says, blind country, American is coming quick. Those ones, I don't even know what they're doing. Obinachar says, certainly clear, he doesn't want arrogance on social media for that. Exactly. He doesn't want to get embarrassed again, the way he was embarrassed during the AM issue, that people videoed him, he was shouting and all of that. He doesn't want that to happen again. He doesn't want people to catch him shouting. And he will always do it. That's his kind of person. That's his personnel. So he will do it again. That is why he doesn't want them to have a phone to video him. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.